Malleus seems fond of Kalim, saying in a voice line that Kalim's Halloween wolf howl lacks intensity, but it does have charm. In Book 5, Malleus says that the prefect not participating in the VDC competition is a pity, but follows this with, "But Shane Height and Asim will be in it? That should be quite the spectacle." Deciding that the black of the school's ceremonial robes is too dreary and should be a brighter color, on the day of the opening ceremonies Kalim dashes away from Jamil and bodily into Malleus in his search for Crowley. Kalim asks Malleus for his opinion on the matter, saying, if they are worn at celebrations, then they should be a brighter color. Malleus disagrees, saying that he does not believe that flashy colors are the only way to express one's jubilation. While he had refused to listen to Jamil, Kalim changes his mind after hearing Malleus's perspective. This may connect to the black hair band that Malleus gives Kalim for his birthday. The two also interact at the start of Fairy Gala when Azul insinuates that Malleus may have had something to do with the disappearance of the school's Magestone, and Kalim insists that no one would ever think Malleus had been involved. Kalim also may be one of few people, if not the only person, who seems to enjoy Malleus's habit of speaking obsessively about things like longs and gargoyles, saying that, there's nothing geeky about sharing things you enjoy. Idia responds, the worst part is that I know you sincerely believe that. Kalim even notices when Malleus fails to appear for a meeting during Halloween, expressing how sad it is that Malleus is spending the holiday alone. Kalim originally invites Lilia to join him on a trip to his hometown during the Firelit Sky event, but when Lilia calls in sick he is happy to welcome Malleus instead. Jamil insists that an unchaperoned crown prince of Briar Valley traveling overseas alone is a bad idea, and Kalim argues that Jamil is blowing things way out of proportion. I just want to show my friends around my hometown. That's normal enough, right? Kater observes, Malleus and Kalim are so blissfully unaware of the struggles of those around them. During Firelit Sky, Kalim encourages Malleus to go on a shopping spree, saying, don't worry about carrying everything, I'll just call us a car. They get into trouble when the vendors of the market realize that Malleus is buying things from every person who calls out to him with Kalim's encouragement. In a later conversation, Kalim realizes that Malleus has never been invited to a party and says, I'll invite you to one of mine sometime. And Malleus responds, then I shall await the arrival of your invitation, if you have it in you to do so. It is still a mystery why Kalim has never thought to invite Malleus to any of his many parties. When Vil asks why he didn't invite Malleus to the school's opening ceremonies, he says, I don't know him too well either. At the end of the Firelit Sky event, Malleus says, I must thank you for granting me this opportunity, Asim, possibly insinuating that Malleus may see himself as being in some kind of debt towards Kalim.